Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks!
Thanks for not just selling me tires.
Thanks for running out to my car to greet me.
Like, running.
Thanks for checking my brakes for free!
For fixing my flat
For free.
And being just hassle-free.
For talking to me like an intelligent human being.
You don't see that too often.
Thanks for hustling to get me out of there.
Without making me feel hustled.
So thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for doing the right thing by not just selling me tires.
Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Hi everyone, this is Frank Halvorson with the KVGC Mother Lode League 2016 season preview. Today we're going to talk about the season according to Frank. How I see this thing shaping out this year in the 2016 Mother Lode League season. So here's the way I see it. So far, since Sonora has come into the Mother Lode League, they've won 2 league championships and a couple section titles. I'm not too sure that's going to change this year until somebody shows that they can beat the Sonora Wildcats. I'm going to put them at the top of the class. I picked Sonora to win the league this year. Now you look at Sonora, yes, they lost some players last year, but they've got some real strong returners as well as a very, very good JV team that's coming up. They're going to be deep, they're going to be athletic, and I think Sonora Wildcats are going to be the team to beat this year in the Mother Lode League. Right behind them, though, and this is an opportunity this year that I really believe Calaveras has a good shot of maybe knocking off Sonora this year. Calaveras comes back with some big players and their two-headed running backs with Gian Gregorio and Noah Preuss. And I can tell you at the end of the year last year when Preuss came back off of injury, that team was totally different. Giving those 2 backs in the backfield with Gian Gregorio and Preuss along with the quarterback. Now that's the question some people had. What's Calaveras going to do at quarterback? Dylan Bird, was their all-league quarterback who left last year as a senior. Don't worry, Calaveras. The kid that's stepping in, guess what? His name's also Bird, and it's Tyler Bird, and I think he throws a better ball than his brother, a little more athletic, and I think he's just going to be fine running that offense. So Calaveras is really deep. They've got a lot of players on their team. They bring back some solid players in Preuss and Gian Gregorio and Bird calling the signals. Coach Weatherby is going to have himself a solid squad this year, and Calaveras is going to be in the hunt all the way. This is one that might surprise some people. I'm going to call this the year of the Mustangs. Coach Ricky Davis is back for the Mustangs, and the band is back together. His coaching staff is back. The players are excited. They have more kids out this year for varsity football than they've had for a long time, and I think they're going to surprise some people. The Mustangs are loaded this year in their skill positions. They're extremely fast, whether it be on the defensive side of the ball or the offensive side of the ball. Ryan Albiano will be calling the signals at quarterback. They've got Mikey Vieira back, and when he gets the ball downhill, he is just a freight train. They got a lot of speed back in Hernandez. They got Johnny White. They got Ramage. They got a lot of speed at the skilled positions, and I'm sure Coach Fletcher is going to get that line put together. And a little tweak in what they've done on offense before, I think the year of the Mustangs, and the Mustangs are going to get back to the playoffs. So that's my third pick. The next pick following right behind, I'm going to go with Amador. And Amador is going to be interesting to watch this year. They lost a lot of people last year, especially on their line. However, looking what they do have got coming back, Dalen Thedford, the leading rusher in the league as well as the leading scorer, and this kid has legitimate speed. He is fast, and he's going to be hard to contain, whether it be on kickoffs or punt returns or just in their offense. He is going to be the key to their offense, and everything's going to run through him. They lost their receiver in Williams. They lost their quarterback in Griffin. They're going to need to replace some people there. Reese Gilmore's coming back. There's a strong returner for them. Him and Thedford, and I believe they've got another kid, Keeter, also played a lot for him, and he was really good. The problem that Amador's going to have this year that I really see is they don't have a lot of depth. They have a really short roster, and they lost a lot of position players last year, and they're going to have to fill in. But Coach Baker's excited. I know I talked to him a couple weeks ago, and so I'm going to put Amador there in the 4th spot. After that, I'm going to go with Somerville. Somerville is the team that likes to throw a lot. However, they had a 3-year starting quarterback last year that is now gone. So they're going to have to replace him, and his big receiving threat is also gone. You never quite know what Somerville's got to offer, but they put the ball in the air, and that always seems to cause some problems for this Mother Lode League because it's something that they don't see very often. Then following behind them, Linden, Bret Hart, you could switch them up either way. Bret Hart is Bret Hart, and I don't see that changing. Linden is Linden, and I don't see that changing. On the Bret Hart standpoint, their quarterback, Michael Zilke, who put up basically 70+% of their offense. He's gone to graduation. I don't see a lot coming in for them, so I think Bret Hart's going to struggle. So you can flip a coin, Bret Hart or Linden in the bottom. The one thing I do think that is really important this year and could be a factor coming into league is Sonora has just a tough preseason schedule. Pretty close to the same schedule they played last year, playing Division I schools. They start out with Oakdale, perennial powerhouse out of the Valley Oak League. Then they go to Lodi. Then they go to Ripon. And then they finish with Hillmar. They will be tested early, and they're going to be ready for the Mother Lode League, and that's why I put them strong contenders. Calaveras also has a real tough preseason schedule. Listen to this. How'd you like to go in with this game? They go in with El Capitan. That's probably their one pass. Then they get Escalon. Then they get Modesto Christian. And then they get Union Mine before they start league. So they're going to have an opportunity to really work out the kinks against some great competition. Now, on the other hand, Argonaut's looking to build some confidence. They don't have that tough a preseason schedule. The one tough game that they might have is maybe Colfax, but other than that, they got a couple gimmies. So I think they're going to come in strong with a winning attitude coming into the league. Amador, again, they've kind of got a weak preseason schedule, so they're going to have some wins under their belt, give themselves a little confidence. But that's the way I see it. Sonora, Calaveras, Argonaut, Amador, Somerville, Linden, Bret Hart, flip them wherever you want. That's my Mother Lode League prediction this year. Every week we're going to be highlighting the game of the week, so stay with us all season long for exciting Mother Lode League action.